Hi, my name's Jim Lang, and I am here to provide an unsolicited testimonial for Esther Kiss. So I hired Esther to um, get us some PR, and she did a very good job. And she got some local people, some national people, and it certainly fulfilled uh, my expectation. But I wanted to talk about one thing in particular that she did that has provided enormous value for me over the years, and something that I didn't think was that big a deal at the time, but I actually, in hindsight, think that this one thing was probably worth way more than the entire engagement that she charged me, is that she was able to get me an an interview with Authority magazine. And Authority Magazine was pretty good about, let's say, um, helping with some of the questions, so we could frankly make ourselves look fairly good. In other words, they're not there to zing you. And so after the interview was written up, um, I was able to do a reprint of the interview, and the inter and the I send this out to every client. And by the way, we've had lots of publicity from different sources over the years, including 36 times in the Wall Street Journal. But anyway, Esther gets the game, and having this, which tells people how wonderful we are, is 100 times better than us telling people how wonderful we are. So it's third party authority. It looks good. And it's really valuable. And it's one of those things that you don't necessarily appreciate how important it is at the time. But if, particularly if you're going to be in business for a while, um, sending this out is really important. And the other thing that I'll say, that I'm sure that Esther will tell you the same thing, but I'll tell you this from my perspective, having received a whole bunch of very good publicity over the years, is it is also a very good idea to get permission to reprint the publicity, which will cost you a couple bucks, usually, particularly for a snooty place like the Wall Street Journal. Um, so I didn't get all that many calls. It's not like my phone started ringing off the hook when I was in the Wall Street Journal. But when I got the reprint of the article that was in the Wall Street Journal and I sent it to prospects, that was really effective. Um, and that, again, you have to get the publicity before you get the reprint. And I think Esther can do that. The other thing that I'll tell you is that I followed Esther for years. I think she has a good heart, and I think she and her team work their tochas off, and she really cares. So, and she didn't ask me to do this. I offered it. Um, and by the way, even after the engagement was over, and it's just the way she is, she still, you know, said, oh, by the way, this reporter wants something on this. And oh, she didn't just say, okay, we're done. I got my money. I'm never going to talk to you again. Which is I mean, it's probably smart business on her part, but it's probably a good thing for you. Anyway, I hope this is helpful. I think that you can spend a lot of time and a lot of money looking for PR people. And I'll just tell you, the bigger firms, um, even if they have more connections than Esther, you're you're probably much better with a small independent who's care, and she's capable, and she knows what's going on. If you follow her marketing, it's excellent. Um, and she can't help herself. She's going to give you some marketing ideas. So anyway, I hope this is helpful. Um, Wish you the best, Jim Lang. By the way, I'm a CPA and an attorney, and Esther helped me with a number of, let's say, professional placements, as well as some good marketing ideas. Thank you.